What's up, YouTube? I know it's been a few days, about 4, maybe almost a week, but I'm right here. I'm back. I ain't go too far. I mean, there's not there's not much where I can go. It's sitting here with me and my two boys and Rebecca, my wife. But yeah, last time I was doing the thing about me and her stories, introductions, me and my kids. But real life, it just happens to get involved, and with that comes the stress and anxiety, the depression. Most of the times, things, struggles. It's happy because you get to go through it with somebody. Somebody that's with you, regardless of what happens. And I'm actually that type of person. I ride with the person I'm with, regardless. You know what I mean? Right or wrong. But you do it for so many years. It's like, I think you would think that that other person would learn, like, yo, yeah, let's just do this family thing. But I don't know. Some don't learn, some do learn. But I just been stressed out, and it's been a lot on my mind. You know, and I didn't know whether I should make a video or not, because believe you me, everybody out there and people that watch or people that don't watch, well, they got their own dramas in their life too. To sit down and watch somebody else's drama, I don't know, maybe it's entertaining, I don't know, but I really don't want to bring drama to my channel or nothing like that. But that's just part of life, I guess. Me, I stay home with my kids. Yeah, I messed up my back. I got my medical issues, and being a dad, staying home, that's where I'd rather be. I'm not out doing homies. I'm not doing home girls, or I don't do anything of the sort, because if I did it, I feel like that I'm not doing that with my children. And like I said before, that I don't want to miss out on that time with my child, because they measure that with love, how much time I spend with them. They measures to how much I love them. I mean, they're growing, and I guess that's just how simple it is for them. It's simpler for them to learn it that way, I guess. And I wouldn't want to sit down with another female, because I'd be taking away time from my kids, and like arguing with my spouse. I don't want to do that either, because I feel like, say you arguing with her or him, your kids are right there, and that's how kids get, like, they start shutting down and doing all that negative stuff and acting out. But if you don't do that, and you spend that time that you'd have been arguing with them, and just like even sitting down watching TV, or doing like activity on the tablet, or playing Hot Wheels, or Nerf darts, or anything, running through the sprinklers, or just sitting there talking to each other. 5-year-olds have some interesting conversations. They say the darndest things, and that's when you start learning, like, man, they're really paying attention. But I try as a father. I'm not a single father. I am married. There goes my other one. Yeah. See, he's in the bedroom right now watching his tablet, and he wants me to go watch it with him. Like I said, it's time. But I just want to take this time out to make the video, just to let everybody know, yo, I'm here. But if anybody out there has any questions about anything, a topic for me to talk about, in prison, being out of prison, how I focused around other people, anything, hit me up and I'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people that do the time I do and cannot function for shit out here in this society. But I do. I have. I just got the will and I got the mind power to do it. But anyways, I don't want to argue with my spouse. I'd rather not. I don't go out and I don't take off anywhere, because, like, again, I could be sitting next, or even if they're sleeping, I don't like doing it, because I'd rather be next to my kid. Even though the wife, I thought about her like that when we were first together as well. But then you have the kids, and it just sheds a whole new light on things. I don't want to take anything away from them. And by arguing or having a negative attitude, they pick up on that like that. Like, you know, I don't want that to happen. You know, I try to stay as positive as possible. And, but if I had my spouse to be able to, you know, collaborate with me on being positive, you know, we could put out more positive energy in the household, and our kids will pick up on it, and they'll look back on that and be like, man, I had my mom and dad in my childhood, they didn't fight in front of me and stuff like that. That's how I want them to grow up, you know. But not a lot of people get that luxury, because life is hard. You know, some people get into relationships too young and they don't know how to handle it, and it shows, you know. But my son right now, he's actually watching.
Daddy.
Yeah, Coco.
Daddy.
He's actually watching something on his tablet. I'm sorry, the shaking.
No.
He's persistent, and sorry about the shakiness. He grabbed the thing and everything's shaking, but he'll stop periodically. Hold on, I'm sorry. He's watching this stuff on YouTube. He likes fish. He likes cars. For some reason, he's really into those cleaning robots, those Roombas.
Ow!
Hey, Cuckoo, look, we're doing a video right here. Look.
Ow!
Anyways, I just wanted to let you know, guys. I am here. I'm doing this thing slowly, starting it out slowly. I just have a few things on my mind, you know. When you're with the spouse or your girlfriend or he or her, whoever it may be, you know, don't take things to the heart, because a lot of people take things to the heart. They act out. They say things they shouldn't, and the young ones will see that. And once they do see it, you know, they pick up on it and they start acting out. You don't want that, you know. Just, I say, have more respect for them, and more positive will come out of the family unit. You know, I know it may be hard for some, because, you know, there's work, no work, bills, how to make the money to get the bills. It's just, you gotta stick it through. If you're real about it, if you're really real about it, once you say I do, that's it. You work through it. Don't run away. Don't get all frustrated and bounce and run. No, don't do. That's what kids do. Don't do that. Sit there as an adult and be like, look, you know what? Let me talk to you. You know, I love you, or I want to do this, or let's do this, or I don't, you know, I'm sorry. You know, I mean, you got to make it known. You know what I'm saying? Communication is the number one key. Lack of communication creates destruction. I found that out when I was in prison, right, as a very youngster. But as I grew up and then I got into a relationship, you know, I was already a little bit older, so I pretty much knew what I wanted, you know. And not a lot of people have that luxury, you know. They get into a relationship as young, and they just didn't be able to get to experience it as much. And, you know, sometimes it's good, but majority of the times it's not. You know, I'm not the type of one that just to throw in the towel either and then start over and get remarried and this and that. You know, I made a commitment, so I got to stick by that. You know, I don't want to be a statistic in this world, because it's, and in this time and age, it's nothing but statistics. You know what I mean? It's like the new thing. Oh, let's all go get married, and then a year later, no, they're not together no more, and they're talking trash about the other person, and they're already with somebody else. That's crazy. You know, it's not just a game. It's something. It's real stuff. But yeah, you know, take it easy out there. You know what I mean? You're gonna be with somebody. You know, talk. If that other person doesn't want to talk, whatever, then maybe you need to do something else to get their attention. But, you know, leaving isn't the answer. You know, there's always a way to communicate, even if it's not through words. Maybe it's through actions or something, you know. But, yeah, you know what I mean? People, you got to stay blessed out there. Keep it up there that, you know, in your head that you're blessed. We're here for a reason, yeah. Everybody's here for a reason. Who knows what it may be, you know? But just don't take it for granted, though. Because, you know, being with another person is a gift. It's a gift that it's great if people know how to nurture it. You have to nurture it just like a plant. You got to nurture it. Can't give it too much heat. Can't give it to, not enough water yet. You got to do, take it slow, see where you can get in and see where you guys are matching up and nurture it, you know. Me being me, I got a lot of problems, in life. But my relationship, I was wishing that it would never happen in that. But everybody has problems. But like I said, I put the ring on finger. I got to work through it. I can't just be a child and just be like, whatever. And because, you start going to courts and stuff like that, make a little thing a big thing. And it don't have to be that. It doesn't really have to be that. Then people start hating each other. And life's too short to hate. We're only here for a blink. You know what I mean? Let's make that blink a good one. Enjoy what life has to offer, whether how small or big it is. I lost a large part of my life because of the poor choices I made. And it took me away from my other kids. And I'll never get that back. I regret doing the things I did, but it also made me the person I am now. To my other kids, if you ever see this, look, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I messed up, but, I can't cry over spilled milk. And if you ever want to talk, holler at me. See what we can see what we can get going on or whatever. But now I got these kids, and I'm not gonna let that happen to them. But if my wife, she wants to sit down and if we ever have problems, we can get through it together. Because when there's one willing, there's got to be the second one willing to at least, entertain the thought. Otherwise, you guys would have never got together in the first place. So, but anyway, everybody have a good night out there. I just had a lot on my mind, and I still have a lot on my mind. So I'm gonna come back tomorrow and talk a little bit more on it. Never let anything just go. You know what I mean? Yeah, there was always a reason why two people would come together. Figure it where you guys made that connection and nurture it, and hey, you might see a positive outcome. But don't just give up. Just don't do that. It's a whole bunch of wasted your time. You don't want to waste your time or feel like you wasted somebody else's time. Yeah, you got to put in that work. You got to put in that time, put on that effort, and tell you, like, he got me out of prison and shit. So I know things can happen if you just apply yourself. To everybody out there, stay positive, stay blessed. Okay, and don't forget, we're all blessed for, being in a free world. Regardless of what's going on, we're still blessed. Don't let your significant other feel that they're not loved or blessed with you. But I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow, right? Stay loved, stay blessed, stay focused.